Aviation enthusiasts, today we are taking you to a fascinating journey throughout the Pearl Harbor Air Museum, where we'll explore the exhibition of aircraft from different eras of aviation and some remarkable participants' airplanes during the World War II. Pearl Harbor Air Museum is a treasure trove of aviation history, housing an impressive collection of aircraft from 1920s to the present days, from the iconic P-51 Mustang to the F-15 Eagle. You'll be able to see and even climb into some of these historic aircrafts. But that's not all. The museum also showcased a variety of airplanes that were flown during World War II, including the famous B-25 Mitchell, the Zeros, which played a pivotal role in the war. You'll be able to learn about the history and significance of these aircraft as well as the brave pilots who flew them. So fasten your seatbelts and get ready for an unforgettable adventure at the Pearl Harbor Air Museum. Don't forget to follow and subscribe for more exciting aviation experience. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you in the next video. This is a B-25 Mitchell used in Doolittle Raid on April 18, 1942. 16 B-25 bombers launched from USS Hornet in a daring mission to strike Tokyo, led by Lieutenant Colonel Jimmy Doolittle. The raid boosted American morale after Pearl Harbor. And though damage was minimal, the raid shocked Japan and showcased American resolve, becoming a turning point in the Pacific War. Well, read about it. Yeah. Here we have the Grumman F4F Wildcat, a rugged carrier-based fighter that plays a key role in World War II, in the Coral Sea and Midway. And now we have the Curtiss P-40E Warhawk. Was donated by Canadian Air Force, and he's still painted with the Flying Tiger colors, showing the legacy in combat and aviation history.
Look at this toy.
The Douglas SBD-2 Doubtness was nicknamed by Slow and Deadly, but was a vital U.S. Navy dive bomber in World War II. Sunk over 300,000 tons of enemy shipping, including 18 warships, and played a key role in the Battle of Midway. And here we go, the Mitsubishi A6M20. That was Japan's premier fighter in the early years of World War II. Dominated the skies with agility and long range. This is restoring Zero was represent the fierce dogfights over the Pacific, where it clashes with Allied aircrafts over aviation history, the most iconic battles.
They don't make it anymore.
We are back over the Doolittle Raid section, showing a pilot attire in that time, showcasing the airplane and
Doolittle
the
Raid.
air
Doolittle
carrier
Raid.
that hold us airplanes for the raid. It was an unbelievable way of courage that these people show, and it's a little exhibition of the raid, more details about it, and there'll be a videography. It's an amazing place to be. Here we have the famous F-86 and its rival, an F-15 that clashes over Vietnam right after the World War II until 1946 into 70s. And this is the fabulous T-Bird, a Lockheed trainer, used in 70s, 80s. And the fabulous F-18 of the Blue Angels. It's a it's one of the retired ones here, the Blue Angels F-18, used by U.S. Navy, and I participated in many of these Blue Angels shows in the Bay Area, in California, and even I saw them last year in Oshkosh. They have a full schedule ahead, so if you haven't seen a Blue Angel show, it's one of the things that you must see. Here we have a F-102A Delta Dagger by Aerodynamics, used in 1950s, in mid-60s. That's beautiful air. And I guess we are under a Thunder Chief. That was Republic F-105. It was over skies in Vietnam. It was a bomber, and he can carry about 25 tons of. I didn't know much about the others, Lou.
Yeah. That F-100 there.
Yeah.
Was one of those gate guardians. It was just rotting in the sun. They brought it here.
So this is
It was in Indiana.
that's good. I brought him this, salvaged them here, Boo. This is a switchblade.
No, this one is weird.
The aardvark. Yeah. Aardvark and F-14, nice pair. They both have the swing wing.
Yeah. The Tomcat. And the Russians couldn't ever copy this awesome F-15 that's still flying today in US and around the globe. It's an amazing airplane. And of course the F-16, that's very sleek and still in amazing airplane, useful today and flying today in Ukraine, fighting the Russians. And of course the nemesis of MiG-21, the famous MiG-21. I mean, what can I say about it? Everybody knows about it. It was popular in the movies, and it was one of the supersonic fighters used by the Russians. Here, beautiful airplane, very sleek. And here we go, we have Mr. President George H.W. Bush, the TBM Avenger. It was used as a dive bomber. Mr. Bush, flew 58 combat missions and was later become the 41st president of the United States. He is a torpedo bomber and was the youngest pilot in the U.S. Navy at that time. And it's amazing. That's in right here. You can come and see it. And while we have the ghost in the faraway swamp was found in was lost during the raid over Rabaul in by the New Britain. It's a B-17, but was found in New Guinea, and David Talichek supervised the recovery, and now it's here in this museum. This wreckage, it's waiting to be restored. I mean, it's amazing flying fortress that you know. So, hey, anytime you want to visit this museum, you should be better organized and should be more money allocated to this. But it's an amazing place. You know, respect for all these people that lost their lives into this conflict, and especially it's a remember for those days that, you know, just come and visit. Can't say more.